Star Show. Today I'm live here with a very wonderful special guest who has such a gift, great talent. She's an actress, model, and entrepreneur. I'm live here with a wonderful lady named Jay-Z. Jay-Z, can you tell everybody what you do for a living?
Well, first off, thank you so much for having me, Star. Like Star said, I'm an actress, model, entrepreneur. The question is, what don't I do? So I guess you can just call me Jay-Z or Mrs. Everything.
I know you have a workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Can you let everyone know about your workshop?
Well, I'm the founder of Actors Monologue Forum, and it stands for AMP. And basically, it's a forum that I created for actors to come, or poets or public speakers, to sharpen up on their craft. And what we do at AMP is really empower people. That's kind of the vision and the purpose, so that actors can go out and be more confident when they audition, so that hopefully they're booking the gigs as opposed to being professional auditioners, if you will.
Well, today I'm live here to talk about why do women cheat?
Dun, dun, dun.
So, can you tell us why women cheat?
Oh, wow. I think that's one of those hot topics, and I don't think it's a right or wrong answer. I think why women cheat could be a series of things, as far as them not feeling like they're getting the attention from their significant other, or they might see somebody else that satisfy their desires. But I always think that with cheating, the underlying tone of that is always lust.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Because we are creatures of nature, and we're visual creatures. We see things first before we get a chance to get to know the individual. So why a woman cheats can be a series of reasons. Like I said, just being disinterested in her mate, being dissatisfied, or not getting what it is that she's requiring or seeking from her mate that maybe somebody else is willing to show her.
You know what? When I don't get about some women, I'm not trying, talk bad about women. Women, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry for telling you on you. So if you're a cheater, stop it
Right now.
Please. You make all good women look bad right now. This is what I get about some women. They have a good man in their life.
Mm.
They have a real good man. And it's like they can have steak.
Mm.
And just because that man be tired from work, whatever, and they feel like that man not paying no attention. He's not paying me no attention.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, I understand your man just got home from work. He wants to at least play a video game or watch football. Dolphin, how you doing? He wants to relax. But then you get mad because your man not spending time with you. Then here you go, want to spend time with another dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, this dude here paying me attention. This dude here is showing me, telling me I'm beautiful. The only reason why a guy's telling you beautiful is because he want one thing from you. Let's keep it real. Let's be real.
And you want that cookie.
Yeah. You want that pancake. That's what you want. Okay. So it's like, if you think that your man not paying you no attention, your man not, showing you that he love you, you're thinking that he's out there, well, if he's not paying you no attention, he probably just paying somebody else's attention. Here you go, going about this other dude, and the dude is paying you attention. Guess what? He's talking about you in front of his friends. He's talking about you behind your back. He's telling his friend, I bet you I can get that. So it's like, why bring a dragon to break up your home? You know what? They always say a woman cheat because she's very insecure. She feel lonely. Her man don't pay her no attention. Could there be a reason why she do that?
Again, I just think that those could be a series of reasons why she decides to go outside the home. But I don't think that is the initial reason. Just like with men, they can say, well, my woman is not paying attention to me, so this woman did and I acted upon it. But I think whatever it is, I think that relationship, it comes down to trust and being honest. I know a lot of times men say, you want me to be honest, but if I tell you really the real deal, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I would much rather you be honest with me up front, as opposed to that sort of act affecting the relationship, because that type of pain is a lot more powerful, and it hurts a little bit more than you just being honest about thinking about something, and even if you haven't done it yet. So just be straight up, guys, girls, just be straight up with each other. We're adults, just be straight up.
Let's say a man you know, he have a friend, and his friend try to warn him about that young lady. Say, you know what? Don't trust her.
Mhm.
So much, you know, she did this, she's that, she's, you know, she's a player.
Or yo, she smashed the homies.
She, you know, Ray J, do not get her, please, okay? She's trying to steal your soul, you know, trying to steal what you're
But
saying, okay?
it's true. It's true.
You know, okay, Ray J, maybe Jay-Z, see her, she's trying to steal your line, you know? I would have said pancake a homie,
Keep it real. Smash the homie.
Smash the homie, right? Now, a man, you know, we all know sign.
Yeah.
A man, like, she's a player. You know, the women we play to, we're very, very sneaky. We're quiet about it.
Yeah, we are a lot more sneaker.
But it's like a man, you know, you see all these signs, but then when you get cheated on, something like it's like you want to, like, okay, man, what I'm missing? What did I do wrong?
Mm.
All these signs in front of your face, without even saying anything, you see these signs, you know these signs. Why hold on to that woman? Because I know, like for example, I know a lot of women who have a good man.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some men who are so blind, it's like, who are blind, and they don't see their woman not paying no attention.
Mm.
And it's like, this how you know when a woman really cheating on you. If she stopped cooking for you, that's one.
Uh-oh.
If she
Look, I'm taking notes. You figured it all out, Miss Star, huh? Let me take some notes. What?
if she come home and she don't cook for you at all anymore, and just don't feel like, unless she's fasting, and she's like, you know, fasting, I can't give it up right now. I'm giving it up to the Lord right now. You know, not right now, you know, that's different. But if she's not fasting, and she's like, oh, I don't want to do this right now. I don't feel like being touched right now.
Mm-hmm.
I love my man hold me. I get mad at him. Like, bring your arm around me. I get so upset, you know. So I love to be held, but if a woman don't let that man touch them, or, you know, don't try to fix their stuff up pretty for that man, because when you first get your man, what you do? You fish yourself.
Oh, you be having it done.
You work out.
You got everything right, tight,
Like
everything.
You might not know how that cornmeal. Watery and drippy, you know.
But even if you don't, you're gonna call Big Mama for that recipe. You are, yeah.
Like cornbread, you know, little blood might come out the chicken. Like,
Yeah, but that's you try.
You try. You know? But it's like you did all these things for your man, then all of a sudden it's like
Stop.
you know, like change a lot, you know. So it's like that's how you know when a woman cheat on you. When she stopped doing the things for you. And I'm saying doing extra stuff, we cannot say it on the camera because we might have children watching this.
Yes, it's a family show.
Okay. That's how you know.
Yeah.
And you know, like I say, like, why do women feel like when a man cheat on them, if they feel it's their fault?
That's a really good point you bring up. I think a lot of times as women, we internalize things and we're emotional creatures anyway. So when we think, okay, we're doing all this for our boo-boo, we are cooking, we are cleaning, we breaking it off in the bedroom, we're doing everything that you would think would keep him at home. I think a lot of times when you find out that he's cheating, we automatically, because we internalize things, we think, oh my God, it's my fault. I could have did this better. I could have did this better. Or I need to go get surgery to look like the person that he cheated, you know, on me with. And it's like, ladies, please, 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 please stop overanalyzing things, stop overthinking things, because at the end of the day, he's a man, he's an adult, and he makes the decisions that he chooses to make. And please don't think that a decision he makes, especially when it comes to cheating, has absolutely anything to do with you. If you were a sexy chick when you met him and you still keeping it up and you still doing everything you're doing, keep doing that, and do not, under any circumstances, let that man break you from who it is that you know you are. At least pray about it and let him push you towards the person that you're supposed to potentially be with, but never internalize it or never think it's your fault at all.
Some women always say, trust God more. You can trust your man, but don't give your man all your trust.
Yeah, absolutely, because we're humans. We make mistakes. We you know, have our own issues. We have our own flaws, and I mean that's what it is. So absolutely, you can't put all your total faith and trust in a human being, man or woman.
A man gonna be a man. A woman gonna be a woman. You can have trust in your man, but have more confidence that he will not cheat on you. And guys have more confidence your woman won't cheat on you.
Mm-hmm. It goes back to what you had touched on, what I had touched on earlier. Trust, honesty. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all adults. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm a very straightforward woman. You know, I would much rather you be straight up with me. You know, yeah, things might hurt. It might hurt my feelings. I'm human. But I'm going to get over it. I'm going to get past it, you know, as opposed to me trying to hear about it from someone else, you know, and being in the dark because exactly being in the dark about it, because again, that to me is more sting and pain than you just saying, hey baby, look, this is what I'm thinking about it. I didn't act on it yet, or even if you did act on it, it was a mistake, it's sorry. And again, I'm not justifying the act, but be straight up with each other and communicate, and hopefully relationships, if they are built on trust, honesty, respect, hopefully there wouldn't be so much divorce rate out there.
Amen. So. Okay, what I don't get, why do women sit up here, they blame themselves, and when they blame themselves, the first thing they say, okay, well, you know what, he cheated on me, it's my turn, revenge. Why do they do that?
I have no idea, but I will say that that is the worst reason, which there is no reason why anybody should cheat. But I think that's the worst thing, because I'm a strong believer in karma. Anything that you do will come back to you.
You know, it's a funny question to ask. Do men blame themselves when they cheat on a woman?
Do you? I don't know. You know what, that is interesting, and it will be really cool. Hopefully we'll do a part 2 of this segment where, you know, we can get a perspective on men. But I'm sure if you have a beautiful woman at home and you're doing everything you're supposed to do, fellas, and she still decides to cheat, I'm sure that thought does cross your mind at some point, whether you express that or not. But I'm sure that you might think, well, okay, well, what was he doing to my lady, or what was he giving my lady to make her dip out?
So I feel like some men do blame themselves.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Blame themselves. They go, man, all right, what I did wrong. You know, I showed her that I love her. I showed her that I can take care of her. I showed her that I could be there for her. You know, not saying they insecure, but they wonder like, okay, why did she? Because 9 out of 10, a man would not give a cheating woman another chance. Because the first thing that man will think about is this. Okay, this man put his microwave plug in my woman's socket.
It's a family show.
That's what he think about. The family show, I have to clean this man. But he don't think about that. He gonna say, okay, you know what? This man, but like, let's say this. This man invite himself into my woman's home. He's gonna think of that. Women are gonna, it's gonna cross their mind. Even when he's laying with us and sleep with us, and he look in our face, he gonna think about the next dude. You know? So of course a man think about what he did wrong. All men may say, oh, I don't think what I did wrong. Yes, some men do.
I do think that, from what I've heard, it is a lot harder for the men to forgive the woman if she's cheated, as opposed to us really forgiving the man. And again, I think it works both ways. A lot of times, yeah, we might be mad and upset and things of that nature, but we can kind of, at least to a certain degree, just because we have that loyal nature about us and nurturing as mothers and women, that we can kind of forgive that act. We definitely gonna make y'all put in that work to get us back to that secure level. But for the most part, I do know that a lot of men that have just left when they found out that their woman has cheated, I think it hurts them a lot more, because like you said, they're so used to being the dominant ones, the ones like, you know, I think it affects their ego to a certain extent, because they're like, well, what am I not doing that he did, you know? But I think in the end, we're all adults, and I think that everything can be worked out to a certain extent. And I don't think that cheating, while it is a selfish act, while it is something that causes pain, being realist too, I don't think that should be the barometer in which you end or break up a happy home.
And so,
forgiveness.
That's so true. Now, if you're a husband, I agree with you. But if he's your husband, you can forgive him. But if he's just a boyfriend, you know, you just kick him out the door and find you somebody else. Find a good man in your life. Same thing go for men. If she's just a girlfriend, you can always get rid of her and get you a wifey, okay? That's how I feel. Okay, JC, I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
Thank you for
But
having me.
before we leave, can you give any advice to men and women out there?
Well, yes, I can only give it based on my experiences. I'm not an expert, so let me just say that. But anyhow, I would say for both men and women in relationships, be honest, you know, definitely trust each other and have that communication and respect for one another, and just think about whatever decisions or choices before you make them, and understand that whatever choice you make can potentially affect the person that you're with. So be adults about it, you know, remember that everything does come back to you to some degree. And hopefully if you're honest, respect each other, have integrity, and of course, by all means, put God first, your relationship is bound to last forever and ever and ever, hopefully. So with that said, blessings, peace on everybody's relationship, and remember to forgive each other and love each other. And let's just stop all the hate. How about that? So that's my advice.
Now it's time for my advice. Okay, everyone out there, men and women, remember this. Tyler Perry did a play called "What's Done in the Dark Comes to the Light." So what goes around comes back around. When you cheat on a good man, and if he leave you, somebody else gonna do the same thing to you. When you cheat on a good woman, when she leave you, the person that you think are good, she's gonna cheat on you. So remember, what's done in the dark comes back into the light. What goes around comes around. And if you have any question or want to comment, hit me on YouTube or email me at melissastar@gmail.com. This is Miss Star Show signing out. Love you, baby.